This comes out at Christmas, and Dune Part 2 comes out in November, so Timothee Chalamet is going to go up against Timothee Chalamet at the box office. So it'll be interesting to see if Timothee Chalamet pulls out on top. Sorry, I had to, guys. It was just kind of right there. Hey there, fellow dudes. Parker back with another trailer reaction. Today, we're looking at the new Wonka trailer that just dropped, starring Timothee Chalamet. This is supposed to be a prequel, origin story of Willy Wonka. I don't know who necessarily asked for this movie, but here we are anyways. Normally, I wouldn't be too excited about this. I like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I like the original Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, but I don't love it. There's nothing from that movie that made me say, I really need to know the origins of Willy Wonka. But I will say, having Timothee Chalamet starring in this role, I think gives it a little more credit and validity, because all of the projects that he seems to take and that he's been taking recently in his career have been really phenomenal movies, and he just seems to have a knack for gravitating towards high quality films and high quality directors. Besides that, I don't really know much more about this story, this film, this trailer, so I think we should just dive on in and see what it's all about.
I've spent the past 7 years traveling the world perfecting my craft.
It's like he's an explorer.
You see, I'm
Makes
something
sense.
of
He
a
found the
magician,
Oompa Loompas.
inventor, and chocolate maker. So quiet up and listen down. Nope, scratch that. Reverse it.
Mr. Wonka, I can see you're a man of great ingenuity.
What are you doing?
I'm making chocolate, of course. How do you like it? Dark, white?
I don't know how I feel about his performance. He's very expressive, but it's not necessarily him. It's not who Timothee Chalamet is as an actor usually.
You can't get a shop without selling chocolate.
The look is there. He looks great.
Sell chocolate without a shop.
No daydreaming.
What are we gonna do, Willy?
It feels very whimsical and witty.
A double hump.
Do you have a pencil and paper?
Uh-huh.
I got an idea.
Oh, the director of Paddington. Okay.
Easy.
I do love the Paddington movies.
You promise?
I pinky promise. That's the most solemn vow there is.
Where do we start?
A good chocolate chip is simple.
It seems rather wholesome. I definitely do get Paddington vibes, and if that's the case,
Let's find out, shall we? Who's for a Humberjack?
that'd be pretty awesome.
Nothing to see here. Just a small group of people defying the laws of gravity.
Ladies and gentlemen of the Gallery Gourmet, my name is Willy Wonka.
He's good. Too good.
Pretty sure
I
I've gained
love
about
the
150
set
pounds
design and the period piece.
Change her life, Mr. Wonka.
It's in the production design just looks absolutely phenomenal.
Run away!
Every good thing in this world started with a dream. So you hold on to yours.
Here we
That was the mother from Paddington. How sweet.
Mark my words. This is gonna be the greatest
How
chocolate
Willy
shop
became
the world has ever seen.
Wonka. What if his last name isn't actually Wonka? What if it's Willie Harris?
I will have you know that I am a perfectly respectable size for an Oompa Loompa.
Number what now?
Allow me to refresh your memory.
Oh, I don't think I want to hear that.
Too late. I've started dancing now. Once we've started, we can't stop.
Big cast. Wow. That was interesting. So that was Hugh Grant at the end of the trailer, which I wasn't expecting him to be an Oompa Loompa. That was interesting. I will start off by saying I love the Paddington movies. Paddington 1 and 2 are so wholesome and such great films, and you can feel some of the Paddington movies in this. It seems very whimsical. It seems fantastic. It feels like a musical in a way. I don't know if it's actually going to be a musical, but it's possible with a Willy Wonka movie. I don't know how I feel about Timothee Chalamet in this role. He feels kind of off, like he's forcing himself to be super expressive, even though that's not necessarily the type of character he normally plays. Nevertheless, I'm not going to judge his performance based off a trailer. It just, to me personally, the vibe feels weird, but the look is there. He definitely looks like a young Willy Wonka. So I'm kind of torn in that sense. I don't know. It looks like it could be fun. It looks like definitely like a family-friendly movie. It looks like something that'll get people out to the theaters. It's obviously an IP. Hollywood loves their IPs, and that'll get people to the theater and in the seats. So it's all there. I don't necessarily know who's asking for this film. So it'll be interesting to see if this gains momentum as we get closer to Christmas, or if it's just going to be one of those films that sails under the radar. But with a lead actor like Timothee Chalamet, under the direction of Paul King, I mean, all of the pieces are there for this to be a great film. The production design, I can't get over that. It looked so good. Whoever was the art director and the people building the sets really did a phenomenal job. Hugh Grant as an Oompa Loompa looked strange. It looked a little off. Honestly, I think the Oompa Loompas of Johnny Depp's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory almost look more realistic. So overall, it looks good. It looks interesting. I'm not sold on Timothee Chalamet in this role. Not to say that he can't do it, so we'll just have to wait and see when Christmas time rolls around. I'm just so used to him being in more moody and dark roles. Not to say he hasn't done more whimsical and outrageous roles. I'm just not used to seeing it that much. And so it feels weird. It feels a little different to me. So what do you guys think of the Wonka trailer? Are you excited for this movie? Is this something that you wanted to see? I don't know who necessarily was asking for this movie, and I'm curious who the audience will be for this film. So that'll just about do it for this one. If you like these trailer reactions, make sure to subscribe to Fellow Dude and Dude Reacts on YouTube. Until next time, guys, see you then.